One. Hi, Carolyn. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
Now, I wanted to ask you two questions.
Sure.
The first one is, how has your perception of Cadillac changed after you got to drive it?
Okay. It was really interesting because I really wasn't sure what my perception of Cadillac was prior to this. I've never driven a Cadillac before. I've had Infinitis, I've had Audis. So this was really my first time with a Cadillac, driving a Cadillac, and it was also my first time driving a large size SUV. And I had a lot of people in my office saying that they weren't quite sure how I was going to do or how I was going to park and everything. But I have to tell you, it was an incredible experience. Number one, I had no problem driving. The handling of the car was just incredible. I mean, the performance, the power. We had our first snowstorm here in Chicago over the weekend, and I drove it like a champ. I felt so safe. It was powerful. There was all these other cars out on the sides of the road and things like that, and I had no question. I felt like I was protected. I was safe, and not only that, it was extremely comfortable. It was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it. So I now have a feeling of who I think Cadillac is based upon driving the car for the first time.
Oh, great. That sounds awesome. Now, next question is going to be now, if you were to make a purchase of a vehicle or a lease, would you consider Cadillac as an alternative to a vehicle in the future?
Absolutely. Cadillac was probably never in my consideration set before. I'm very much an Audi girl. I like the brand and what it stands for and things like that. And I haven't really had that much experience with Cadillac, but after being in the vehicle and everything, like I said, the way it made me feel more than anything, the power, the way it handled, I absolutely would consider not only changing from a convertible, where I'm at right now, but to a hybrid SUV or something like that, because it was an incredible experience. So.
Well, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for doing the test drive program.
Oh, I appreciate it so very much. Thanks for choosing me.